Hello and welcome to this edition of Big Sky 35 Wednesday editions. Before I get started, yes, my man Pete Alonso is no longer a Met, it looks like, unless something happens with drastically. But he's an Oriole, so I am just as happy with that. Well, not just as happy, but I am happy with that. I can live with that. Uh, I'm sorry, the thing in the corner there, it's got to be right. It's got to be right, or it drives me crazy. Uh, and so I wish it was a Met, but if you told me any other team, the Orioles were not on my bingo card, so I was. It kind of hit me broadside of me. I didn't even think they got Mountcastle playing first. Uh, you know, anybody use a bat, and I know they're going to do something with the fences in Camden, but still, I think he's going to be better off there. It's warmer, the ball carries well there, so American League just tends, I think, to have smaller ballparks overall. Um, so we'll see, and I can keep collecting them and be happy about it. So I just want to get that over with before everybody started bombarding me with questions or the one or two I get. First off, is I got some Pixar or Disney cards to help fill out. Now there's two or three of these in a pack. Yes, there's a little glare on it. But you don't need to see them all. This was like the real life crab. I was like, really? Uh, I still missing some. There's a handful I need. I think I don't know. It's probably quite a few. I think I went through the first 50 cards. Uh, I was a little disappointed I didn't get as many out of all the boxes I opened. All the blasters I opened, and a couple of the bigger boxes, whatever they're called, value boxes, whatever they're called. Uh, I did not get more than I did, or get closer to it. I was feeling I was getting closer, and then all of a sudden I would open up a blaster and only get a handful of cards I needed, and I needed this many just to get started. So uh, got those added in. And all this I got out of my PO box today. So not a lot. I've still got a few things coming in. This is from the not Upper Deck, but Panini Instant. So we got Paige Booker, Rookie Year. A little bit more color, a little bit more pizzazz to it. These Panini Instants are numbered how many were made. I do like that a lot. I think that's a cool concept that they do. Tops now, I did get the Kabuki Warriors winning the tag titles. I wish Tops would number their stuff. One living set card came in. Cade Horton for the Cubs. Rookie. I pick up the rookies. I did pick up Tops now. Baseball, the Rookie of the Years. I was going to get Cy Young since it's got Paul Skeens, but I decided not to. If I remember correctly, because these are only two. So I got Baldwin for the Braves. I'll probably get these graded just because they're rookie cards. And this one here, again, so happy I get it, but I really wish they would you would get the base card as well. I really do. So out of 25, I think it's the orange is what it's called. The number is right there for Nick Kurtz. 4 of 25. Happy I got it. So happy I got it. I think it's a big hit. There's quite a few of these probably made. Usually you get them, you got a good shot because not a lot of them were bought or purchased. But I think just living right, man, got that one. So I was really happy I got it. I just wish they gave you the base card too. They raised their prices a couple of dollars because you can hit alternate cards and versions and all this stuff. That's the least they could do, I think. So these are next two are eBay purchases. So the first one is Topps Rainbow of Pete. My man is now an Oriole. I have a couple Oriole hats that I love. My shirts are now work shirts, undershirts. They're a little ratty, so I'm going to have to get some new Oriole stuff. The problem with the Orioles, I've talked about it before, is they're blacked out for me. So forced me to get a VPN, I guess, because I can't watch the Orioles or the Nationals or the Braves or Cincinnati. So, it's ridiculous. And last year I talked about how I really wanted to watch Orioles games. Nice young team, fun to watch. They had a bad stretch during the middle of the year, but I think the bleacher creatures are going to be, if they get the water out again and do all that fun stuff, I think that place is going to be hopping with Pete. Put him in the middle of that lineup with those young dudes. And I think he'll be 30 or he is 30 this year. So, he'll be a veteran. Him and I want to see, is he going to play first or is Mountcastle going to play? I can't remember. So I know Mountcastle was a third baseman, right, or an outfielder. I know he came in second as Rookie of the Year, and he's a really good ball player. So hopefully that lineup, and they'll get a little bit of pitching. But this one here is the 2024 Topps 582 Club for the set. So I got that card. Needed those just to getting close to 1,500. I thought I passed it, but I did not. I don't think so. It's either hit one's at 17, about 17, one's at 15, either for him and Gary Carter. And I sold last month, I sold like 240 cards on Sport Lots. I bought 2 cards. This is the first one. This is out of 50, I believe. Yep. It's a Johnny Bench 2020 Topps Heritage, which but it's a U.S. postage stamp from 1971. These are tough pulls. They got a few of them. One guy was asking way too much for one. I sent him an offer, and then I sent him an offer. Another person had an auto that was probably 2 times too much, so I sent him an offer kind of more than what I thought was what it was worth, but less. And just to see if you'd counter offer, he just denied it. So a lot of these Sport Lots, you be careful when you're on there. I don't think some of the people, they're either reaching and hoping like people like me that sell a lot of stuff just see a card on there, or since they're just selling cards to get a card, they'll overpay a little bit, or they just don't know how to look up comps or whatever, and they see another card that's that price with Johnny Bench's autograph, and they just think that card is worth that much. But Johnny Bench signs a lot, so people need to keep that in mind. His autographs are not hard to come by, but I do have another bench coming in. Hopefully, I was hoping both of them would be here today, but I did get this cool 1971 U.S. postage stamp. I need to get in a one-touch. I have supplies coming in from BCW. So had to go with them to get everything I needed. So their shipping's a little pricey, but and then they wouldn't ship it to my P.O. box. I get tired of that. So they're going to leave it at my front door of my apartment. but I can track the That's what she told me, and I'm like, what does that do for me? So not happy. I pay a lot of money for a PO box for a reason, and they said they would ship it to a UPS store, and I could pick it up there. And I was just like, that's not what I'm paying for. And it's a lot. Shipping now is stupid, so they should do what you need to do. And I know they probably ship at UPS, but I know when I was in Iowa, UPS didn't deliver to my little town when I first moved there. Them were FedEx. So the stuff would be sent UPS to the hub in Iowa, and then from that, or from to a post office hub. Then it got mailed to me with a new sticker on it and everything because of that. So I know it can be done, and they just don't want to do it. Or the UPS truck just goes and drops off at the post office. I've seen it done. I've watched the UPS guy come into the post office and drop off packages. I think it's ridiculous. But anyway, like Brad said, it's not a Big Scott video until I do a side rant. There's my side rant for the evening. And I'm go O's. If he had to go somewhere again, not happy that the Mets, but I understand Mets can't pay everybody. I don't think his contract is that outrageous, even though it's a lot of money. And I think if they would have traded McNeil before I've been saying it all along, they should have traded McNeil. I think they got rid of Nemo, and if they would have got rid of McNeil's contract, I think he'd be a Met right now. But it is what it is, and American League team, I like my O's. I just got to figure out how to watch them. So until next time, like, share, tell a friend. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Yep, and got me my Johnny Bench sport lot flipping. So until next time, see ya.